Hello again. So this is a video where we go inside administration area of the hosting which you have access to, and we are looking at the host of what we call Linux Unlimited, and we look at the domain which is IMBuyersClub, not IMBuyersClub. And what I have done here so far, what we are going to do is to install the shopzpresso script on a subdomain to IMBuyersClub, and for that I'm now into this control panel which is called My20i, and it's an alternative to cPanel, and I must say it's much more modern and nicer in a way, very easy. So what we have here is, I will not go into details about all functions, but this is the part where is the optimization CDN and web optimization suite. We have the file management system where we also have the timeline backups, which you remember from the previous video are included in your hosting package. We have a very comprehensive email system with very easy to apply different kind of SMTP services if you so want. For example, you see that you can have the DKIM keys very easily installed, and a lot of good things for email configuration. A very complete set of web tools with databases. You can change PHP versions, add and change the configuration of PHP. You can have the cron jobs and a lot of other things. So, and of course you have the security, which I haven't installed yet on this site, where this is the Let's Encrypt service, which is free of charge. There's also the malware scan, and logs and stats, the normal ordinary AW stats, and well, you recognize the same as in the Apache system. And then of course you have the one-click installs, more than 70 different scripts for different kind of services. And in principle, you might be able to find something very similar to the script that we are going to install now, even among this, because I have a lot of Magneto, for example, it's one shopping cart. So it's not necessarily that you have to use the script which we are going to install now. But anyhow, we will do that, and it has some specifics which can be nice. Of course, here you can also install the WordPress on your domains. So, in difference to the what we call one multi WordPress host package, here you can have as many domains as you like. And just to have a look at how you do this, you click on the domains, then you just add a domain here and tell it where you want to point to, which folder you wanted to add to. Right, and then in our case we are adding a subdomain, which I already did. I forgot to say you have a complete DNS setup also, so you can do all kind of things with DNS, advanced DNS. So for this subdomain I have installed something called IMZhop, .IMBuyersClub.com, and I have put the files for this shop in public HTML IMZ shop. It's important to remember later. So all this I have prepared. I have also prepared to by uploading the script in a zip file, which we will now see in the file manager. So here we have the public HTML, and in the public HTML we have the WordPress installation in the root, and we have the IMshop here. And what we do now so far is that we go to our subdomain and we go to this install folder, and that will bring up this input window. So let's see, to be really honest here now, there is absolutely zero instruction following this installation, or to guide us with any tutorial for this installation. But since I have done several similar white label installations before, I hope we can figure out together how this will work. So bear with me if something will take longer time and I have to find something. So here are just the instructions. This is for one domain only, and that has to do with the licensing. But since I have bought unlimited keys, purchase keys, that's really no problem. I can install how many as you like for you and for your customers. Just that exactly this key which I have is not available for any other sites than this one. So let's start installation and see what will happen. Okay, we have an error for the PHP. Okay, can be interesting. Let's go back and change the PHP version. You will see how easy that is to yeah. So let's go up to the 7.3 and hope that will work. Then we go back to shopzpresso installer and can go back one step and then go forward one step again. And now we see that we have green check marks on all of the PHP and other things in the server. Server is okay. So let's check the permissions of the files, and here we see that that's also good, also green check marks. And now we go to the database. So as you see here, we have to get a database. So let's go back and create a database. And we can put any kind of name here. So let's put IMBuyersClub shop. Then it will be added some numbers here by the server management system to separate it from other databases in this cluster. So we just create this database. And we have the password, which I copy. And here is the database name. And here is the server name. Okay, I will just collect them into a notepad on my other screen. And now let's go over to continue the installation. So the website name, okay, let's call it something. We call it shop. And the URL is, let's HTTP for now. IMBuyersClub.com. So that should be the URL. Database host. Just remember, in many cases it's local host name here, but in this case, when they have the load sharing on servers, they also share the load of databases. That's why we have this longer name. And the database name and the database username is the same, and the password so let's see if this works. There we have some error. Question is which. Let's go back to the database and have a look. I think it might be that we didn't save it. Let's try again. Yeah, that was better. So let's remember this admin link. Let's remember the admin ID, and let's remember the password. I will not even bother to copy it. I think I will remember it in any case. And the website link we had from before. So let's complete the process. So here we have the shop with the template products filled in. And now to get into the admin area, it's as simple as doing like this. Well, let's have a look at it. You have a pop-up. It's quite a nice shop, I must say. It's possible to do a lot of things here. So let's go into the admin area. Because somewhere here we should need to put our license. We will see. So we have the special email address, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and log in. So here we are now in the back end of the shop with template products with this is the dashboard, and here we have everything ready for you to modify and customize according to whatever you need. There is just one thing that we have to do, and that is the system activation. And we have to install a purchase code, which I will pause the video for a while, and while I find this email with the purchase code. This is a code which, well, since I will do all this installation for you, or if you do it yourself, I will give you this purchase code. As I said, I can generate as many codes as I wish and as you wish. Okay, so I have the purchase code, the license code. Let's see if it works. And here is the thing with this system. There's only one code that will work once for every email. So if you want several shops, you have to provide me with several emails, or I have to set up mail mapping in our fastforward.org mail system. So let's see how this works. Really takes its time. As I said, the script was provided 2 days after the launch without any kind of instruction on tutorial, only tutorials of how to generate the purchase codes. So I'm a little bit shooting in the dark here, but so far it's been very smooth, so let's hope this final step also will finalize sometime. I don't know, I will pause the video again and see how long time this will take. Okay, so we are back, and we have activated our system, and it means that we will receive updates, and it just took a very long time, and I have to refresh the page and enter the purchase code again and click activate, and then it worked. And I will not go through everything here, because when you get this, it's up to you to add everything, payment and what have you. There are, of course, principal unlimited ways to customize this to fit your needs, your products and your market. So I will finalize this video now, and the purpose of it and what you have seen is how I will install this either on your server, either on a root domain or on a subdomain, or if you would like to take advantage to have this installed on the server, the hosting, which is included in your membership, which I showed you in an earlier video. Then you just let me know and provide me with your domain. Plus you have to give me some more information about your address and telephone numbers and so on for the hosting regulations. So in principle that's it. 21 minutes, I stop this video now. You have seen how it works and you know what you will get if you request this installation and wherever you want to have it installed. Thank you for watching.